Hello, good morning. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. For some reason, I almost said the words Monday. Hi. How is everybody doing? How's everybody's weekend going? How's your cup of coffee, Eli? We're gonna just see how stream goes today. I have been having technical difficulties all morning. But maybe it'll be fine. And everything will go great. If it's not, we'll just do something else. So. He's no biggie. He's no biggie. Hi. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody's had a good week. Especially if I didn't see you on Wednesday night. I really hope everybody had a good week. It's been so long. It kind of feels like it's been a full 5 to 7 day week since Wednesday. I don't know why. Thursday, Friday really just took up the space of like an entire week. Nothing bad happened. I'm thinking about it. It just, I don't know. Seems like it's been a while. Hopefully, it's a good week for you guys. I have been enjoying Outfit August. I am getting a little fatigued. In the sense of sometimes I wish I had more than just a day. But I'm still enjoying it as an exercise, all the same. And we're halfway through. Hi Markov! Outfit August is so hard. Is so much. It has been a challenge, for sure. But I've been enjoying just doing what I can. Making outfits. I'm trying not to also just give everything the same circle background. You gave up? That's okay. Some challenges be like that. I think my, like, third Inktober, I was just like, I can't do this anymore. And I got maybe halfway through. I don't want to give up on this one. Even if I have to take a break and then come back to it, it bleeds into, like, September posting. I want to do it. I believe. I have to believe. I have to believe. I mean, we're halfway through at this point. So I'm like, okay, if I've made it this far, as long as I can get good ideas. I don't even know what the next few days are. They're like, thank you. And also, how are you doing, Murkoff? I hope you're doing okay. Let's see. Let me scrub it. Please. Please, for the love of God, please be working. My air server died, so normally when I used to capture my iPad, it's working, it captures my iPad, but OBS doesn't capture it anymore. So let's see. I got a new one. Oh, yippee! Okay, great. Thank God. Thank God. Let's see, what have we got here? So we're gonna work on Victorian today. I have it just kind of sketched up, just the outfit. Swords and sorcery is hard, right? Because all my characters are already, like, fantasy-oriented. So I'm like, well, how do I make that even more? I decided I'm gonna do my cute little pink lemonade necromancer. I'm gonna give him an actual, like, ooh, spooky necromancer look. Because I think that'd be fun. Post-apocalypse is like, I kind of want to do Kara, to be honest. I think that she could rock it. I think she could rock a little Mad Max, Fallout, Wasteland kind of vibe, which I feel like that's what it's supposed to be. I think it could be fun if it was post-apocalypse in the canon of her D&D campaign, in which if they lost and the big bad actually took over, right? Like, that could be fun, but I don't know if, if that would really translate as well. But I guess for Holiday Spirit, it was very much meant to be like a Christmassy winter, and I did spring, because like, we didn't say what holiday. So I could do something. Maybe we'll do some sketches for that later today, and we'll figure out which one we like better. Could motivate past I just have no ideas in the tank. Yeah, I totally get that. I think what has helped me is rotating through like a couple different characters. I don't know why I forgot the word characters. So I've kind of like been keeping it fresh. So I'm not just drawing the same character 30 days in a row. I feel like that definitely would have fatigued me very quickly. So swapping out and seeing how each of them would wear whatever outfit has helped. Hi, Rampant Bacon. Welcome in. How are you doing? I need to ask somebody how I can do that just automatically when you guys are coming. No, why are you saying unregistered? What does that mean? Why are you unregistered? What happened? Why are you unregistered? What is this? No. No, not like this, please. Why are you unregistered? Oh, what? What if I full screen you and I unfull screen you? No, what's happening? It's not Apple Scuff, actually. It's my. Oh, okay. Okay, it went away. I guess technically it at least was still capturing. Oh my gosh! Hi, Markov. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Bacon. It just. OBS stopped capturing Air Server today, so I had to grab a quick alternative. The alternative I found is free and very simple, so I do like that. I don't know if I can recommend it yet, because this is my first time using it, so we'll see. And I don't even mind a mirroring program that's like a one-time payment, because Air Server was like a one-time payment. It was like 20 bucks or something. I was like, yeah, I don't mind paying for this. Absolutely, I'll get plenty of use out of it. But most programs are all subscription now, and I'm like, I don't want to subscribe. Stop making me subscribe to things, please. I just want to draw my drawings. But yeah. Visor for mirroring Android to my computer. Ooh, okay, let me write that down. I will check that after stream. Visor. It's got a free and paid version. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I genuinely don't mind paying for stuff. Because if I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. So I'm like, well, I don't mind. I don't really like subscription services because then it's just another constant bill on my bank account. But if it's a one-time payment, I don't mind that. I'm cool with that. I don't mind. I don't know. Oh, yeah, actually we're gonna do Kara for post-apocalypse. Because I feel like sportswear is very obvious for Kara. Because she's my little wrestle champ, so we'll do someone else for that. Video game. Oh god, video game. You know what? I'll probably just look at my list of games that I like and put one of them in it. Retro. But we got time for those. We're gonna do Victorian today. I think the main references... Oh, actually, before we work on Lucy, let me show off. This was the other day. This was Halloween. I settled on doing Lucy and Tyken, which I think they came out pretty cute. I like it. I think there may be some color adjustments I would make, but I didn't really have time to futz with it, so I like it overall. I think it's quite charming. Yeah, thank you! I really liked it. I almost did my other character, Akil, and then his little ghosty demon friend, Callista. So I do still like it, but maybe I'll just do it as like a personal piece for Halloween later on. And then Aurelia! I like Aurelia. I love how chunky she looks. She looks so good. So silly. I wish I had fixed her hand a little bit, but again, I ran out of time. I'm also trying to go, I'm getting through these because I'm also trying to keep the mindset of done is better than perfect. So I'm trying. I think the main differences are that you can choose a better quality. You can use it wirelessly. Ooh, I like wirelessly and I like the quality difference. Okay, I'm definitely gonna check this out. Thank you, Bacon. I will for sure check it out. I appreciate it. Because I need alternatives. Apparently I need alternatives, even if nothing else, just on standby, in case this happens again. So thank you, I will check it out. Also, hi, Eucryphia, welcome on in! Good morning! How are you doing today? I want you to know that you've made it big. I googled Exploding Crayon Twitch and you're the first result. Yay! Take that, punk who took my username and never streams. Oh, my username, please. I don't mind Exploding Crayon Art, though. Because I do primarily do art, right? Like, our game stream is only, like, Monday night. Which, by the way, a little sneak peek, everybody. I actually got my first payout from Twitch a couple days ago, this week. Which is really cool. I kind of never expected that to ever, like, ad revenue and subs and stuff to ever get to a point where I would actually get payout. Because Twitch, there's a threshold you have to meet before they actually pay you. Which kind of stinks. Mostly because I'm like, I feel bad about people who are subscribing to me. And they do get benefits at least, right? Like they get, you know, no pre-roll ads and emotes and all that other good stuff. But I'm like, if you want this money to go directly to me, it is not. But now it is! Stop unregistering me, you beast! Stop this. But point is that I got a payout. So I think maybe like Monday night we're gonna play more Frog Detective, and maybe I'll do some maybe some gifted subs. Maybe I'll give that money back to you guys because I'm not streaming and doing this stuff for income. So, you know, that could be fun. Just a random 5 gifted subs back out to you guys. People can also enjoy the emotes. Hi, Layla. Good morning. It's your wife. Oh, you're working. Well, no worries, dude. You know, focus on what you gotta focus on. We're just gonna be drawing stuff. Wife, wife, wife. We're gonna be working on Lucy today. Oh my gosh, good morning, Blue. Hello, everybody. Well, I kind of have a late start today, but it seems like it worked out. Hi, everybody. Good morning. We've just been chit-chatting. It is a party in here. I'm so glad. I hope everybody's having a good I almost said Wednesday. Jesus Christ. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I think I meant to say weekend, but then I also meant to say the day of the week, and so I just went with Wednesday. Yeah! I decided for Victorian stuff, I was like, I feel like she would kind of do better in like a masculine fashion. And then I did some scribbles. I feel like her cane would be her sword, because dueling was not really a thing anymore by the time the Victorian period came around, but I'm like, it's Lucy, she's gonna be armed ready. And then I did try to put her in a dress, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I do think they're funny, but I feel like she could make it work, but there is a silhouette to Victorian female fashion that I was like, I don't know, seems kind of bulky for her. How do I kill this? It's a priority! She dressed— Listen, Lucy's a girly girl, like she likes looking cute, but if she needs to sacrifice looking cute for functionality, she will. And I feel like the very constricting and yet bulky fashion of Victorian era would not be her steez. Lucy and Sky shaking hands. Yes, 100%. 100%. Lucy and Callie shaking hands so more. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Lucy would look at Sky and, like, want to. She would be like, I admire Sky in the sense of I wish I could be this unhinged, but I can't, sadly. It's like looking pretty. Pretty lethal. Yeah, she does. It's like a little bit of both. Lucy's my character that's like, you can be a girly girl and also kill people. Like, they're not mutually exclusive. They're not mutually exclusive, but I feel like for the actual outfit, I'm probably just gonna go with this kind of simple pose, right? Because again, I feel like the trick to outfit August is speed, right? I think that's part of why it's so hard to keep up with daily challenges, is you have to, like, especially for an outfit, right? Because you have to find a whole outfit for the character every single day. So it's almost a completely different fashion sense and maybe colors, and then does that match with like a composition? I saw one person did kind of what I normally do, is they did just like a base doll of their character, and then they're just changing the outfit on top, which I feel like could definitely save time. And I like to do that just for funsies. But I kind of wanted to do like individual drawings every day, just as a challenge to myself. But then also that means I have very limited time to do these. Ranger's also shaking hands with Murder Girly! Yes! Tell us about your ranger. I don't know if I know anything about your ranger. Or if I do, very sparingly. I once drew her in a dress that just fully looked like a cake. That's really freaking cute. That's adorable. I love that. Cakey. I feel like your ranger would also get along with Aurelia a little bit. Aurelia's not a killer. She could be, but she's not. Oh, I don't want to use Scrungle Pen. I love Scrungle Pen, but I did too many recently. I need a break from Scrungle Pen. Back to the kitchen, yeah, have fun. I guess, well, I mean, you could have fun at work. I hope you have a nice day at work, though. We'll be here, hanging out. I don't want to put out into the world that work can't be fun. Off early today. Okay, cool. Yeah. We'll chit chat later. Stop unregistering me, you little. Oh, you know what? You know why it's saying unregistered? Because this. Oh. Okay. It's saying unregistered because this does have a like a $4 paid version for quote unquote the license. Maybe I'll do that. This is kind of annoying to have this keep coming up, but it's only cancel. What's about? Yeah, see, it has like a 4. Maybe I'm gonna buy this real quick. Hang on. Hang on. Look at the beautiful art that I have saved on my computer. Look at the beautiful art by other people. There's one of these, Lucy. That's by Blue. That's by Blue. It's pretty cute. My screen is blocked. Entering credit card info on stream. Don't scare me. Okay, it is covered. Playing dangerously. Listen, that's why I have the hidden group. I am playing dangerously. I don't advise doing this. Other people who stream don't do what I'm doing, but I am gonna do it. I am gonna do it anyway. I am gonna do it. I'm also not gonna use my number pad like I normally do, because then you're gonna see my face go in 8 different directions. Oh, Bo's downstairs and he's so sad. Good. That's my name. I didn't think it was. The thing is, when I was sitting here and I was just testing it out, it didn't do this unregistered thing. So they kind of juked me, because otherwise I probably would have bought this ahead of time. But it's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh, please. Oh. That is my country or region, you're correct. Yeah, it's fine. I get it, I'm selling my soul to you, it's fine. Microsoft, just take it. You already have it. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. What is this? I just did this. Oh, no I didn't, just kidding. Well, while I do this, how have your guys' week been? While I engage in really riveting content right now. Super hungry, so while you do something. Yeah, go get some brekkie. Yeah, if you guys haven't eaten breakfast, go get some brekkie. Get something yummy, get something fresh. Give yourself that energy for the day. And if it's afternoon or evening, maybe go grab a snack. Get some water. Do a med check. You guys take your meds today? What's about? What's about? Okay, well I bought it. I don't know if that worked. Hang on. I'm gonna do a risky behavior here. I probably shouldn't do this. I'm gonna close it. And I'm gonna restart it. It was probably a mistake because sometimes it's kind of finicky connecting. Oh well. About. I have a full license. You're correct. I do. I did just buy a full license for $4. Also, $4 is really cheap, so I am kind of suspicious, but we'll see. Okay, connected. What's about? Oh no, not Procreate, Animate, because I hate that program. It disappointed me. Waiting for it to get better. Yippee! Okay, great. What is this? Get out of here. Little beast. Okay. Well, that'll fade away in a little bit. Yay! Okay, cool. So hopefully that little unregistered thing won't come up anymore. It's not a big deal, but, you know, we have to pretend we have some production quality on this channel. Probably, I guess. I am gonna have to move her face down, like her eyes and stuff. I do think Lucy would be pretty good with like a cane sword. I think she'd be good with like an umbrella sword too. If she was dressed more girly. I'd probably see, okay, here's the thing, right? For Outfit August, I have very limited time. So even though I sketched this ahead of time, like, I can't really sit and do research for a lot of these. I can do some quick research, but I can't do in-depth stuff. So like, I probably actually would have given her, if I had more time, a more quote-unquote like peasant look. Because while Lucy has gotten quite rich via adventuring, as D&D is wont to do for your party, her background is just actually pretty chill. Like, she just comes from like a farming community. So that's kind of actually more of what her style is. She can dress up. She can clean up pretty well, but I'm like, and I feel like also probably like more casual everyday wear would suit her style better, like Victorian wise, in context of the prompt. But again, I was like, I don't really have time to dig through like 30 different museum websites. I would normally love to do that, but around work and the other daily prompts. And then I did another quick little project. And then also just hanging out with my friends at the end of the day, you know? Because it's an art challenge, but it is just for fun, so. How's that look? Yippee! That's fine. That's a-okay by me. Her hair is flipped, right? Yeah, she has it. She normally has her hair in that direction. But we'll shake it up for her little Victorian fit. And then after this, maybe we'll do some, either some sketches for like the next few days, or I guess just anything else that we want to. Oh, well, probably sketches. Probably what we'll do. But if I'm really feeling drained on drawing, maybe we'll do some D&D prep. D&D prep. I did make some sky pirates. Working on those. Also came up with a new overarching plot. I mean, it's kind of the same overarching plot, but I added a new detail that I feel like is more interesting than what I had. What I had initially wasn't bad. It was just kind of like, eh, more straightforward. I think this change is still the same general idea. Like, nothing will really change, but I think it could be fun. Just a little added extra thing, you know? That I can do stuff with from the very beginning instead of doing it like midway through. Which I guess either more is fine, but if I'm prepping stuff, I might as well do it from the start. Oopsie. Ah. Food acquired, peanut butter tortilla roll-up. Ooh. Filled with protein. Breakfast protein. I've heard that peanut butter and banana is also very good. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard it's quite popular. It was recommended to me often when I was in college. And I had to break the news every time. Like, that sounds really good. It will kill me though. They'd be like, oh my god. I liked when I would when I would tell people I was allergic and they'd be like, oh, well, you could try it with like chocolate chips, and I was like, I'm still allergic to the peanut butter part. I don't think dressing it up differently will change that. I think her face shape was decent enough. Yeah, it's fine. Could it be better? Sure. Am I gonna fix it? Nope. We ain't got time. We ain't got time. I would like to do that. Although I think I will. Me, I'm not gonna fix it, also me, but what if I fixed it? But what if I fixed it? Ooh, speaking of D&D. Oh, hang on. Meow. Speaking of D&D, which I guess we're only speaking of in a very vague sense because Lucy's on the screen and she's my D&D character, but I was kind of sad because I had been listening to one of the Legends of Avantris campaigns and really liking it. It's so funny. Always ready to talk about D&D. Yeah! And it's so funny, and I've been enjoying it a lot. It has made me laugh immeasurably. But I got to an episode where there was a lot of mud, and it. Hi, Keep. You started listening to Legends of Avantris too? Yes, it's so good. But I got to a part where there's a lot of mud. And so they're doing a lot of, like, schlucking sounds as a bit, and I have misophonia, so I'm like, oh, this is actual hell on earth. But I'm like, I don't want to skip, but I'm like, this is, I wanna eat my own foot off listening to this. So I kind of have been taking a break, but I'm like, I miss my boys. They have the greatest they're so funny, like, their laughter is so infectious, and I really like it because I'm listening to the Once Upon a Witchlight campaign, and, like, I just really like that they are a group of players and it's a game in which, like, they can have fun and do a lot of silly goofs and gaffes and all that good stuff. But, like, if something genuinely really serious happens, they do give a moment to let that happen, and it's nice. Like, they don't make even the serious moments into jokes. They kind of know when it's okay to joke and when to take things seriously. And I like that. It's the kind of game I want to run. I want to have fun with my friends, but, like, if serious things happen, I want it to, like, be a serious moment for the players or the story or whatever. So it's nice seeing that. Also, every time Mace just, like, bursts into hysterical laughter, it's so good. I know his laugh is famous, but it's so good. It's famous because it's really good. Oh, but woo 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 woo. He's so sad. Guys, he's so sad. Just a sad little clown down there. What am I doing? Why? I think I need to make like this curl bigger. Yeah. Whee! There we go. Curl. Curly cute. I just really like everybody in that campaign. Like, they're all good. I love Gideon. I love Cremy. I love Torbeck. I love Frost. I love Gurko. They're all good. Good characters. But because I haven't been listening to it, it's given me time to listen to, what is it called? Ballad of Evansy? Oh my god. That's so good. I'm not quite caught up. I'm only on episode 2 and they just played yesterday. But they play every other week, so I'm like, I should be able to keep up with this. Maybe I'll be able to watch next week's live. I just started, got a long way to go. I know, yeah. That's why I started with Once Upon a Witchlight, because, like, it's a lot of episodes, but like, what's nice, like, they kind of semi-edited them. So sometimes the episodes are only like 2 hours long. They're not like 4 to 5 hours long, which is fine. I mean, because for live plays, like, sometimes it's just like that. But since I'm watching stuff from over a year ago, I'm like, I'm cool with maybe skipping all the small talk that might happen on a stream. So it's definitely helped me kind of get through it a little faster. Also, Keith, what I learned, which doesn't work for everybody, of course, but I was doing this for Critical Role because those episodes were really long. I listen on YouTube, so I don't know if Spotify has this capability, if that's where you listen. I like to listen to the episodes on like 1.25 speed or something. So it's still like, I can still listen to it and process it because it's not going too fast. But kind of speeding it up a little bit does help get through it a little faster. And I do that for Evantris too. If I really want to hone in, I'll just lower the speed again, but it's pretty good. You two coming up with a good idea. Yeah, I like it. I like that feature a lot. I use it all the time. Just leave it like that. I know. Imagine YouTube got something right. It's so rare these days. Bestie, listen to all podcasts on 1.5 speed at this point. ADHD's a powerful dude, literally, like. It's also really nice for stuff like if you're listening to D&D at like, and it's a fight episode. Like, I want to listen to the fight and I want to see like what everybody does and how they like handle different rules and ideas and stuff. But like, it's a fight. So a lot of it is just kind of number crunching. So it's engaging to do when you're, as a player, when you're playing D&D. When you're listening, it can be kind of slow. So it comes in handy then to kind of get through it faster, but I'm still able to like pick up the key of like, okay, this person did this and this happened, so on. So it really helps with that too, which is nice. I do kind of want to just like move her head already. No, maybe I'll just look. Because now her neckline is like bearish. It's mostly gonna be covered. Hi, Worm Surgeon. Welcome in. Good morning. How are you doing? How's your character coming along, too? I could not help with names because as you guys see from my D&D prep streams, I'm very bad at names. That's why I just keep kind of a list going of names to use, is because I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to come up with anything in the moment. But if I just, when I see a name I like, I'll write it down. I'll pull it up later. That's the trick. A lot better after lots of sleep. Good. Good, good, good. Gotta get your rest. Gotta get that sneep snop in. Woosie. I think maybe I'm gonna change this actual line up here on her, like, head. This is the other problem with Outfit August, is then I'm like, I want to make it look nice! And then I get stuck. I get stuck doing too much that I really shouldn't. I should just be whipping these out. But I just want them to look nice! Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? Love a good sleep. Yeah. I definitely had a sleep last night where, I could not actually fall asleep until like 2, 3 in the morning. But then, those 2 hours when I was out cold, ooh baby. Bliss. Utter bliss. Apparently my dogs were acting up because there was a bat in the house. And Mom's like, didn't you hear it? I'm like, nope, I was unconscious. That one's on you guys. In my defense, I'm usually up really late now at this point because I already have trouble falling and staying asleep as it is. But then having dogs that bark every like 20 seconds is... I'm usually up really late because the dogs are barking. So she's like, why didn't you wake up when the dog's barking? I was like, oh, I don't know, because I'm up all the time. Because your dogs are barking. So I finally passed out. What about it? I'd like to just let this be This is the problem with Studio Pen, is sometimes Tarathis, ooh, I like that name. Tarathis ended up being her name after suggestion from someone else. She may end up a rogue or a warlock. Multi-class, yeah, that would be really cool. Do you know what subclasses you would go with? It's an interesting combo. I like it. Oh, this is much nicer. So harsh of a taper on it. I do want a little taper, but... Excuse me. I wish like a good uniform line too, you know? Probably Arcane Trickster since Phantom is a thing. Yeah, Arcane Trickster is cool though. Well, that's a rogue, right? Oh, rogue. My brain was reading Ranger because I can't read. Yes, yes. Okay, yes, there we go. I remembered how to read. We're good. Phantom might be, there might be somebody homebrewed something like it. You could always look for it. Unless you're making them in just Baldur's Gate 3 and then... I guess never mind. Not sure Warlock, probably let roleplay decide. Maybe Archfey, yeah! Layla loves Warlocks. She's always preaching the gospel. And they do seem very, like, versatile. I only played one for kind of like side one-shots, so I didn't really get to explore all their abilities that they had. But I did like playing them. A little creature, Riley. I kind of like this. Like, yeah, I like that line. That's cute. Riley's gonna come back as an NPC. Warlock talk in chat? Yes. Warlocks are cool. Do you have a warlock, Eucraphia? Eyes emoji. Staring at you. Where's my stare? Do you have a warlock? An Outlander by background, but for some reason I'm getting Baldurian dialogue options. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I guess because our characters are all supposed to be from Baldur's Gate. So maybe that was like where your character was from originally, but then, or like, and then they became kind of an Outlander, or vice versa, is they were an Outlander and then spent time in the city, so now they're like, I'm from Baldur's Gate. I don't know. I guess you could play it any way you want. Still living in HR, I guess she lives in Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Don't think I've ever played a Warlock. Ooh, Warlocks are really cool. I do want to play one in like a longer form, but then when I get into a new campaign, I'm like, but I want to play this character. And I make a brand new one. I'd love to do like an Archfey Warlock. That would be fun. I think it would be fun to have a Warlock that like your patron isn't nefarious. I think like a nefarious patron is very fun. I think there's a lot of good flavor there, but it'd be cool to have a Warlock that like works with their patron. That's the kind that I would want to play. I like cooperation. I like the drama too, but I feel like in a long-form game it probably wouldn't be able to play out in a way that I would enjoy, so I'd rather just go the one I would get along with. It'd be fun. Not really, but I am reworking a character to maybe be a Warlock, and I think it would need a specific kind of campaign to work. Ooh! Did get some art of her ascended to an Archfey. Ukraine, that's so cool! I would like to know more! That's really cool. My last character didn't have them. I have a Celestial Warlock that's a Tiefling Inquisitor and a bit of a Pyro. There's that Inquisitor. That's such a good class. I think it was it Eli that was making an Inquisitor but had to kind of rework it because of the campaign he was in? I don't remember because I have a poor memory. You do have one. Her name is Jenna Lore, and she's a half-orc noble who got into magic school on the merits of the ghost currently haunting her. That's very fun. Do people know that it was the ghost? Or is this kind of like a perhaps accidental con that she's playing? That's very good either way, though. I like it. Nope, she's entirely faking it and is so anxious about it all the time. That's very good. That's very good. I love that. Oh my goodness, that sounds really fun to play. Whoa! No! Whoa, Streamelins, why? Whoa, what are you doing? Whoa! Why did you time you out? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Why did it do that? Untime out. Oh no. Oh yeah, you have to... Yeah, you need to ask me for a link. Okay, you should be untimed out now. I'm so sorry about that. They said they were gonna put an image. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I have links blocked because for spam when bots come in. Yeah, no, Stream Elements definitely did just shoot you in the head. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. If you have the link right now, let me know and I'll give you a little permit. And then you should be good for like a minute to post it. Oh man, it deleted your one message. I didn't get a chance to read it either. Understandable. Okay, here you go. Oh, whoa, sorry. Who is Justin Fan 9? Who is that? Who is that? Do not permit them. There we go. Oh my god. I like how I accidentally hit send too early and it did in fact pick a name. like who is that? Oh, this is really pretty. Stream outs, but they were a knock. Oh, yeah, literally, it's like It's just doing its job, but it's okay. I'm like, I have my hand on Stream Element's arm and I'm lowering their gun. Like, it's okay. It's okay. This one's fine. You don't have to be mad at this one. Yeah, I gotta recrop this, but this is very pretty. This is really pretty. Recrop, recrop, recrop. Yeah, woo! Yeah, woo! This is pretty! I love this! So what if Erle became a Fey Warlock, but her deal was having her wife resurrected, but having all her memories of her wife erased? So now she remembers she had someone that was very dear to her, but the person is gone, only the joy she had with them. Oh my god, that's really good, but that's so sad! That's so sad! Oh no! Also, I think I missed messages. Let me scroll. We also have a sea elf named Fathomless. I love that name for a sea elf. That's very good. That reminds me greatly of a mutual I have. She has a character named Thala that was like recently had a similar reveal of like she had a family that she's completely forgotten, and I'm like, what do you mean? That shit always gets me. That'd be kind of my grave cleric when he's trying to get his wife resurrected, but the cost is his own life in return. I love that. It's just good flavor. It's good narrative flavor. And I'm obsessed because I'm weak and I'm basic, but I love it. Oh, Fathomless is the patron. Oh. That's good though. Still good flavor. It fits them being a sea elf. I still like it. You guys always write such tragic backstories, and they're so beautiful and compelling, and I'm jealous. I'm envious of your narrative skills. One day I will also have a very tragic figure. I feel like technically Lucy kind of is. She does have a tragic backstory. For her, she's just like, I would like to move past it and not think about it. I would like to compartmentalize that and pretend I'm over it. It's been working pretty well so far for like the past 5 years. For her. I have a warlock that's from a third-party patron. Ooh. Who is this patron? I think I would like to do Kyler and Lucy shaking hands once again. I need Kyler, Lucy, and Layla's character Callie to just all hang out, because I feel like they would all get along really well. It is a circle, but there is kind of, I feel like, a little bit of an angle because she's holding. I would like to also just... yeah. I feel like Lucy is over it, but then it became relevant in the campaign, so I was like, well, I guess she's not over it. I'm now going to make it very relevant to her personality. I mean, it always was, but it was originally just gonna be a motivation for her to adventure and like leave home. And then it came up in game and I'm like, well, guess we're dealing with this now, you little punk. And then I gave her emotional trauma. She was okay with it though. She handled it pretty well. Time to clean the house. Have a good stream. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Murkoff. It was lovely seeing you, lovely chatting with you. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. Yeah, a visual example of them is actually the Bagman. I don't know who the Bagman is. They were an abandoned doll that found its way into his realm that he bestowed with life out of pity. Aww. That's very sweet. I like that. I like it. Ooh, actually, yeah, doing this helps because now I can see where it's supposed to, like, sit. I wonder maybe if I should just do that out from the get-go, though. Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should. Let's do that. We're gonna do, like, a... ah! Wow! Right, because, like, there'll be edge of it. And then we'll... oh, no! Just the one, please. Thank you. Appropriate. Appreciate it. Lucy with the top hat. What's she gonna do? Give me an opal star. Yeah. Worm Scourgeon. Boop. There you go. Pickeroo. That's okay. Pickers are still good. Pickers are good ways to, like, make characters. You know? Yeah, let's see. Oh, this is... Oh my god, this is also just a really cute pickeroo. I am gonna share it because this is a very cute pickeroo. Enhance. Enhance. Cute. They're so cute. There we go. Cute. I love this little outfit too. Gov's in it. Isn't it? Boy, bruv. This is really cute. Heavy British aura. This is very cute. I love them. You can't see it, but my mouse is. The pocket watch better be stolen. Are they a little thief? Are they a little creature in the night? A little creature? Minimize. Enhance. Goodbye. Oop, there we go. A little creature? Oh, I got blue windows. I'm not gonna blow windows with water. It's like streetwise. Yeah, I like it. I like the little, like, patches that she had on her leg. It was very cute. With the little, like, wrappings. I love a good asymmetry in a design. And also, it was cute. It was like a little scrappy feel. Okay, let's see if this actually lines up. It probably won't, but... Well, let me... Hang on. I can see what I'm doing. What's about? I see. I'm observing. I think we probably just clean it up. Just make it work. Yeah. That's a cylinder, baby. If I know my shapes. What is the music doing? Hang on. Oh. It's Wind Song again. This happened last time I played this song. My brain was like, ah! She was repaired and brought to life so she can go out to gather broken and discarded things to give him a home in his realm. That's really cute! That's very charming. Little scavenger. Okay. It's cylindered. And then you know what I can do, because as we know here, art is fake. We can grab this line. And we can grab this line. Let's do that. Art is fake. Whatever works. Art is fake. Although now we have some imbalance in the line weight up here. That's fine. These are so cute. I'm always so envious whenever people come up with really, like, creative character ideas like what you guys have. And then I'm just like, I'm gonna make John Smith. They're just an adventurer. They're just here so I can play D&D with my friends. And then halfway into the campaign, I'm like, man, I wish I had a more in-depth character. Every time. Happens every goddamn time. John Final Fantasy, yeah. I do have a Mr. Final Fantasy, fun fact. But even he is literally just a guy that I made as a joke. John Final Fantasy. What do you mean he's the main character in every Final Fantasy? Yeah, it's crazy. He shows up everywhere. He's had a really rough life. When you really look at all the Final Fantasy main characters' backstories, they have it rough. Okay, I did just freehand this hand. Is it anything? You know? It's not bad. I have to fix the middle finger. But it really could have gone a lot worse. So I kind of just like decided halfway through the fingers what I wanted the shape to be. I would like this one to... Sorry guys, the full name is actually John Cloudstrike Final Fantasy. Yeah, no, definitely. It's on the box and everything, actually. If you look, it's in like the second paragraph. They say his full name. Little fun Easter fact from Did You Know Gaming. I think my Just a Guy character was just a horny paladin, but I gave you can be just a guy if you're a paladin. I mean, you can be just a guy if you're any class. Trust me, I love Just a Guy characters, and I will find them everywhere. Because I love them. I love just normal men. Objects they collect after they are repaired eventually appear to children who need them. That's so cute. That's so cute. They're just a little tinkerer. Making toys. Collecting scrap. Making dreams come true. That's cute. How do hands look? I could just be lazy and say this hand is good enough. Man standing. Man standing emoji. My Just a Guy was a human fighter named Guy Johnson, whose entire purpose was just being so normal compared to the wild people in the Adventurers Guild. That's exceptional. Even the name, Guy Johnson. He's literally just a guy. I would be falling in love with him in 3 seconds, by the way. I would be proposing fictional marriage to your OC within 2 sessions. Love a guy who's just incredibly normal in really weird circumstances. There's a Guy Fieri. God, imagine. We're going to Flavor Town, and it's just a different dungeon. Dungeons, drive-ins, and dives. I'm going to eat my own foot. Am I going to actually take a reference picture of my hand for this instead of just moving on with my life? Probably. Probably. And I'm gonna be mad about it because I don't want to go through this level of effort, but it's gonna bother me if I don't. I think Lucy's actually probably my Just a Guy. Weirdly enough. She's literally... her backstory is literally... she was just a normal person. Initially, her friend was killed by just, like, roaming adventurers, but then it was changed to, like, bandits. But she was supposed to be the, like, I'm just a normal person, and all these little adventurers that you always see in, like, D&D groups came through, and, like, you know, the normal folk always get caught up in all the adventures. And she was one of those people. And so she became an adventurer to do better. She's still kind of very much Just a Guy, though. Like, yeah, she can hit a dude for, like, 40 points of damage and completely stun lock them, but, like, that's not the point. Other than that, she's just a guy. Don't look at that part. Don't look at that. Don't look at the custom feat that lets her stun lock enemies. It's fine. That's why she's a sword and board. She's very cheesy normal. My personal Discord's D&D channel used to be... Oh, sorry. I had to lower my self palette. It used to be called Dungeons, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I love that it has all of them. That's really good. They used to belong to an orphan before being lost, so they have a spiritual affinity for making unfortunate children happy. That's really sweet. I love that. That's cute. I like that a lot. Ooh, powder arch. Oh no! Do you guys have bad weather down there? What's going on? They're small. They're small. Okay, I think that hand's good enough. I need to let it go. I'm gonna give her gloves up. I'm just gonna do a little... What? No, Procreate. I don't want to swap to the Mercury pen. I should put a technical pen, like, up here. I'll do that with this one. I'm gonna game your system, Procreate. There you go. Now when you swap me to the top one in the list, it's still one that I need. There's a storm on Wednesday. Oh, yes. Please be safe then. I'm sure you guys have plenty of, like, water and stuff. I have this in the patron Discord. Yeah, that sounds like a really cute patron. Oh, oops. I pulled my pen cap. Yeah, in my personal Discord, Jesus, too many D words. Our D&D channel is called D&D Live Scream. Why live stream your D&D games when you can live scream about them? That's the joke. I don't know if the joke really landed with anybody, but I think it's funny. I don't know if I have any other Just a Guy D&D characters. I have lots of Just a Guy characters that are like OCs, but I don't use them in like tabletop games. But I do have lots of Just a Guys. Otherwise. Yeah, that's about it. Probably didn't need to redo that line, but I just wanted it to look nice. Oh yeah, baby. Everything's coming up, Lucy. The self-control I have to exert to when I say that joke is to not say everything's coming up Popipo, because I'm so used to saying it for my Final Fantasy character. Everything's coming up Popipo. We did the Popeepening the other night. My friends committed crimes to make many Popipos. It's very silly. The Popeepening. So you're like, I want to draw a new Sona, but I have no idea what I want them to be. You should you could do just like different sketches and ideas. To see whatever comes out. So even if you don't keep them, it's like some drafts. Any creative writing? Yeah. I saw that was so insane. You know what, Eurevia? It was insane with context too. We were just sitting and goofing around. We were just chatting at the end of the night. And my friend was like, hey, watch my stream. And then stream Discord, and I was like, what is happening? It was very silly. We were having a silly night. We did the final raid of the new of Dawn Trail. I know technically spoiler embargo's up, but I still don't want to like talk about spoilers. But we did the last fight of the raid, and I was co-healing with Scarlet Harlan here, one of my mods. And she's like, she's a healer main, like she plays a sage, and I'm usually like a bard main, but yeah, no spoilers. It's but I will flex to tank or heal as needed, because I just like helping my and so I was like, well, I'll heal, like, because Scarlet's been healing these raids, and I know, like, they're fine, like, obviously they're a very competent player and they enjoy doing it, but still, I was like, I'll heal with them this time. And it was, I think, like, Jeremy and Ashley's first time doing it because they're still, like, new to the expansion, and so we're like, well, we'll just take you through it. Like, the last fight is pretty easy. You know, I kind of personally think all the fights are pretty easy. You have to pay attention in them. You can't just shut off your brain and go on autopilot. Like, you do have to pay attention, because if you get hit, you will get hit very hard. But mechanics-wise, they're really not too bad, in my opinion. And then we got a new group where it was kind of crazy. You gotta hop out for a while. Zoning on drawing. Yeah. Go draw. Thank you for stopping by and chatting. If you ever want to like share what you come up with, please do. But otherwise, enjoy the process. And we'll see you later. And if I don't see you again, have a good weekend too. Have a good rest of your Saturday. I've checked the motivations, the Magman slightly. Ooh, yeah. I feel like I've seen this guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit and read this now, but I will check it later. But I feel like I've seen this guy in like different, like D&D blogs and stuff. I'm looking for resources. But so we got into M4, and we were like, this fight's no problemo, and then it was problemo. The fight itself was fine, but we had a DPS named David. I'm not gonna put his full name because I don't want to actually fully call him out, but I have to say his name is David because it's very funny when people have a Final Fantasy character that is just a regular human min name. I think that's very cute. This dude, I think he got killed by literally every mechanic. He got hit, absolutely 100% got hit by every mechanic that went off. And then he got killed by every mechanic at different points. The first run, he was dead more often than he was in the fight. And in his defense, he was brand new to the fight. Like, he was one of the people that was, like, a new person. But, like, typically, you know, like, if you're new, like, you die a couple times, that's fine and expected, and the game kind of encourages it. Like, it's okay to die to a mechanic as long as, like, you're learning and you're having fun. You know, I feel like, well, it's a whole shit. I'm not gonna get into it. But he was dead kind of more than he probably should have. And we were it just became a joke of, like, every fucking time a mechanic would go off, I'd look at the party list and David would be dead, and we would just be like, oh my god, David, I can't keep doing this with you. He was dead so often, while as we as healers are trying to also keep everybody else and ourselves alive and do the mechanics ourselves. And I think Scarlet just stopped rezzing him because he genuinely, he was dead so often. It was kind of like there was really no point in rezzing him because he would just immediately die again. But I was like, no, I'm getting him through this fight, kicking and screaming if I have to. I'm not like, he's gonna get through it. And literally up until like the very last mechanic, I think the second time, because we wiped at one point because of the Gunbreaker, but I don't want to get into it. Grits my teeth. But the second pull, we got it. We were able to do it. But he died again at the very end, and I was like, you're gonna finish this fight alive, and I rezzed him at the last second. I was like, so help me God, you were getting through this fucking fight, David. And so now just invoking his name is kind of a joke. For me, it's affectionate. I imprinted on him. I don't know why. Actually, I know why, because, frankly, even though he was dead a lot, I could tell that he was trying. Like, there's just certain ways that people play that you can tell if they're just being a pain in the ass on purpose. And then there are ways that maybe someone's just having a bad night, or they're just really struggling with a mechanic. And, like, that's fine. You know, that is part of the reason why I like to play a healer sometimes, because I like sticking up for those people, I guess, is the very blatant, straightforward way of putting it. And case in point, our Gunbreaker in that fight was kind of being a pain in the ass. Was just really being not helpful and had an awful lot to say in chat, and then yet was dead pretty frequently themselves. I'm like, maybe you should stop typing in chat, maybe you should just do the fight, but me. But David I love. Also, David was really funny because he was dead the entire fight both times and then took the Limit Break 3 at one point, and I'm like, David, sweetie, you did not earn that. And you know how I know you didn't earn it? Because he finished the animation and immediately died again. It's like, you didn't deserve that Limit Break. You did not earn that, and your DPS is not high enough to justify you doing it. It was very funny, though. It's really funny. David, my beloved. I love him so much. Like, I don't know why it amuses me. I think it amused me because we were all in call together and playing it together. If I had been the solo healer doing that fight, I would have been miserable. Like, I would have been miserable. How do you find these guys to play with? Sounds like my kind of fun, big permadeath. He just came up in random roulette. I don't know. If I was playing solo heal, if I didn't have my friends in call with me and we were joking and laughing about it, I would have been so frustrated, because it's very frustrating when it's like you're desperately trying to keep everyone alive, including yourself, and do the mechanics along with everyone else, and still DPS because they still need your numbers to kill the boss, but one person just keeps dying, and it's like, oh my god, you know what? I'm just gonna leave you dead because rezzing you is a waste of my magic and my cooldowns. But it was fine, because it was fun and we were goofing about it. It was okay. So, but my rambling, I missed a lot of messages. Dancer, White Mage, and Warrior Maid, and I'm kind of good Black Mage. I just got 2 DPS with Dancer Knives. Nice! Yeah! I like Dancer. Dancer's a lot of fun. It's super, super fun. I really like White Mage. A lot of people don't like White Mage because it's simple, but I like it because it's simple. Like, it's just straightforward, raw healing. It's cozy. I like it. Warrior's fun too. I haven't played Warrior in a while. Dark Knight's my main tank, despite the fact that Yoshi P hates it and hates me personally. But I do like Black Knight, and Warrior's fun. Black Mage I like at higher levels. When I was stuck in the 60s and like low 70s, it was kind of painful, but now that I've got it up to, I think, like 80s, I'm like, okay, I get it. But it's still very, like, not a lot of movement and slow casting that I'm a bard main, right? Like, I like running around and moving, so the Black Mage isn't bad. Black Mage is a good class. It has annoying players, in my experience, as a healer. I feel David on a spiritual level when I play Black Mage. Sometimes, like, I get it when, like, you're trying so hard to do your class and the abilities and it just doesn't sync up. But David had no excuse. David was spinning all over the arena, and I was like, and our tank was like, why is he spinning so much? And I'm like, well, he's probably trying to hit his positionals. And they were like, well, I don't know what positionals he's hitting because he's like all the way over here. And I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know what David's doing. The Tower of Zot and boss really wrecks my shop with one mechanic. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. I get you. I think I know the exact mechanic that you're thinking of too. It would be me for sure if I didn't have you guys. No, I think you do fine, Kume. I like healing because I can just scare my tank by doing what I want. Oh my goodness. I haven't been in play because of faulty controllers, not having the funds to pay my sub, and not affording Dawn Trail, but I'm missing. Yeah, I get that. I started trying to beat Stage 9 and Guilty Gear hated my life. Is that roulette on Roll20? Oh, yeah, we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, in D&D, I'm the person that's always dead on the floor. That's me in D&D. My characters always, well, they usually die first and fast. Lucy surprisingly took a while to, well, she took a while to perma-die, but she would go down to 0 HP a lot. There was one fight where she literally had 4. We do the mechanic of, we do the rule of if you drop to 0 HP, you're not dead, but like if you're rolling death saving throws or whatever, when you get back up, you have a point of exhaustion and it'll stack. So she one time got you 4 points of exhaustion, which if you know D&D 5e, you die at 5. So she got pretty close, but she didn't. Because her very good best friend Torsten took care of her. But yeah, typically my character's the one to eat shit in D&D. It's because I either play like a fighter, so I'm in the front line, but I don't play like a barbarian or a paladin that's just a tank that can't be hit by anything. Yeah, like Lucy's a fighter, and I played like a warlock hexblade or something, so it's kind of squishy and stuff like that. Also these lines are kind of and then otherwise my other character was Kara, who was kind of like mid-range. She could have been frontline, but she was mid-range. But because she was one of the primary healers, we had 2 clerics, but I was one of the primary healers, and so she would get sniped pretty fast because, like, it makes tactical sense to go for the person that just keeps resurrecting your enemy. Which is totally fair. I get that. I would do it too. We did it all the time. So she would get hit a lot. One time she perma-died just via power word kill. She just got fucking sniped. She just got sniped by the big bad. He's like, no, I'm not dealing with you. And I'm like, you know what? That's so valid. So fair. It was funny because our DM asked us what our max HP was, and I had gotten 299, and I'm like, he's gonna fucking power word kill me. I know it because I'm right under the cusp. And then like 2 sessions later, and I was like, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. My first character died because I swallowed a bee. Why would you do that? You cry, Fia. Why did your character do that? Why did you do that? I know we joke about forbidden fruit gummy all the time, but why would you do that? Why? I need answers. That is a really funny way to go out, though. So that's pretty good. I didn't know, and the DM was like really bad at descriptions. I would have been, as the DM, I would have just been like, BT dubs, this is what this, well, I don't know actually. I guess it depends, because if my players do dumb shit, and they have all the information, I will let them do dumb shit. That's really fucking funny though. Holy shit, what a way to go. What a way to go. I was new and didn't know you could identify. Oh no! Well, you know, you live and learn. Literally my first, or okay, I guess technically second. My second D&D game ever. And, I didn't understand how, like, flanking and rogue assassins and stuff worked. So I got cornered between two enemies, and I got the shit beat out of me pretty badly. But now I know. I'm like, okay, got it. Not doing that again. he flew up. I flew up. Hi, Spencer. Hi, Spencer. Welcome in. Hi, Spencer. How are you? Good news. The new mirroring software seems to be working pretty okay. I bought it outright. It was only $4, so. But it did have a free version. It kept coming up with a message of like, not licensed, and I just got tired of looking at it, so I bought it. When I eventually get to play again, you better believe I'm hunting you down. Oh my god. No. No. Storm Surge's gonna come for me. You're okay. I don't have a lot of time today, but I do want to say hello. Well, hi. Thanks for stopping by. I gotta read all the lore stuff you were writing, Incarnation. I couldn't really sit and read it and, like, not compartmentalize, but, like, internalize it, because I had to mess around with software. But I did see that Layla made a suggestion. And so on and so forth. I hope you're having a good weekend, though. No, do not pet me. I'm being so for real, Worm Surgeon. If you ever see me in Final Fantasy, do not pet me. I do not like it. It will make me very, very upset in a very real way. And it would only be upset because I can tell you. If a friend does it and they don't realize they get a pass, but I don't like it when people pet me. I don't like being touched. But I have probably 400 pieces of chocolate I'll give you some chocolate. And I also have assorted minions that I get out of lockboxes. Yeah, adults are good. Yeah. I just don't like being petted. I don't like being touched IRL, so being touched unexpectedly even in a game is very triggering for me. And I know that sounds very ooh millennial, but unwanted touching is a PTSD response for me IRL, so I do in fact clinically get very upset when it happens. Which that's no one's responsibility to know. But I have had people, even in Final Fantasy, where I tell them I don't like being touched, and then they come over and immediately do it, and I'm like, die. I don't like you anymore, ever. It's one thing if you don't know about someone's boundaries, but if they tell you and they do it anyway, it's like, don't do this thing. Also, people compare Lalafell to children a lot, but then go around and pet them and talk about boiling them alive and stuff, and I'm like, do you just go up to random children on the street and pet them? Like a stray dog? Like, what are you doing? I don't understand this logic. Don't touch people. Respect your boundaries, just because it's a virtual space. But maybe I'm just an old fogey. Who could say? Who could say? What in the world? Yeah, I literally had to... I named Popipo... Initially, Popipo's name was Popipo Potato, because when my friends were playing, they told me about the potato joke, and I was really tired, and I just couldn't say the word potato, and I just kept Popitapa, Popitipa, Popipo, and I just said Popipo. And so I was just like, when I actually made her, I was like, maybe I'll call her Popipo Potato, because it's like a fun joke with my friends. And that was a mistake, because then I would get into roulettes with people, and they would talk about boiling her and cooking her, and it was really fucked up, and awful. And so I changed her name to be Popipo Pipo, because it's lore compliant. But now everybody's like, haha, is that a Hatsune Miku reference? I'm like, no, it's just the letter P over and over. That's all. Please leave me alone. I just want to play my silly game with my friends. Ah, well. I'll get to a point where I just stop caring. It always happens, but for now... No, it's okay! No, it's okay! I don't mind the Miku one too much, because that's not so bad. I would prefer being compared to Miku Hatsune than people talking about roasting me alive, you know? Because I feel like they're just trying to make, like, the potato joke, but I'm like, I'm a real person behind this name and this screen, and it's really frightening when you talk about boiling me alive. I feel like I shouldn't have to explain why, but, you know... You know, the internet. I guess you do. I carry a max stack of leech jars on me that I harvested from 2 bushes in Gridania immediately after I learned about them. It's permanently in my inventory. I still have a frog that I botanist foraged from when I very first started playing, and it's on one of my retainers. My little starter frog. Remember your roots. Remember your roots. I have a whole bunch of stuff, and I think I have a hot chocolate in my saddlebag, and then I think I have a Hades shard in my saddlebag too that I keep. And at this point, I'm like, I could use this to make a weapon, but I just kind of now it's been there so long as like a little trinket that now I just kind of keep it. I just have it there forever. A little comfort object. Which is a little frustrating when I have literally all of my dye on my saddlebag and I don't have room. And I'm like, I could get rid of this. I'm like, no. No, I have to keep it. I'm really bad about oh, yeah. No, big same. Oh, our playlist ended. Let's find something else to listen. Let's listen to I'll Meet You at the Record Store by the Jazz Hop Cafe. This is nice. This is an hour and a half. It's nice, cozy, lo-fi jazz. My FC buddy made like 10,000 high-quality raisins for the crafting achievement. Yeah. I also keep like every snack or treat. Yeah, I usually have like a little bit of anything. Or a little bit of everything for food-wise. I have to finish leveling my culinarian. I think it's 99 right now, and then I'll be able to make more stuff. I just like cooking in that game. It's cute. It's cute. I have so many rare crafting stuff that I will never use because I hate crafting and I don't want to throw it away. Yeah. Yeah, I keep it, if anything else, sometimes I'll like collect materials and then if I don't have like the crafter or the gear to actually make what I want, I'll collect the materials and then I'll ask Scarlett to be like, can you make, poke my fingers together, can you make this for me, please? And she will. She's very sweet. Wyatt would do it too, but Wyatt doesn't play in a little while. Because he's busy. It's okay. And I would ask my little crafter friends. I probably could have asked Milk more often, but I felt bad about taking up Milk's time. Pumpkin cookie, yes. I love carrying little snacks on Popipo. Popipo likes having snacks. So you want to keep it in case you do craft and you can't just start it because it's like 4 gil, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, especially the stuff that like doesn't really sell well. At that point, I'm like, I'll usually either just throw it out or I'll just base price sell it. I probably shouldn't, but I'm like, I need to just get rid of it. I need to just Marie Kondo, thank you, you've helped me, and now I have to let you go. I want to play now. No, sorry. I do kind of want to adjust her legs. Excuse me. I do kind of want to play after stream since we've been talking about it. And I have things that I, quote-unquote, need to do on it. But also I should probably, like, cook and clean. Oh, wait, I took out meat to defrost. I'm gonna make tacos today. Hell yes. Dawn Trail made me want tacos, like, every other night. They talk about it so much, and I'm like, please, I just want tacos. I want good, savory, tasty food. Tacos. Tacos! My controllers are all glitchy because they're third-party trash and the trackpad just randomly for- Oh no! God, that sucks. That's so frustrating. I mean, you guys saw how frustrated I got with my Switch drift. Where it was like, Suki, why can't you make this simple jump in Paper Mario? It's like, because I'm trying to jump to the right and Nintendo said, no, you're going left, and it sucks. It's so frustrating. A huge problem with Final Fantasy on console. Ooh. All my friends and I play on PC. My one friend does play with a controller on PC, but still the actual hardware is PC version. I feel like Sana or Letty play on console, actually, but I don't know for certain. Excuse me. Trackpad controls the UI and mouse. Ooh. Yeah, I cannot imagine navigating that game with a controller. You are so brave and powerful. Everybody who uses controller in that game is powerful. Because I'm like, I could see, like, when you swap between your, like, your ability bars and stuff in combat, but then just navigating the UI and all the different menus. Oh my gosh. TBH, same for Baldur's Gate. I could barely figure out all the different sub-menus and boxes that would come up on a PC. I can't imagine trying to navigate that on a controller. I guess people do it, but not me. My brain don't work that way. You can see- oh yeah, I could barely log out last time I tested it. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. My friend uses it and he keeps trying to get me try- No! I would never. Some games do just feel better on controller, but I feel like an MMO with all the different menus and stuff would be a nightmare. Especially if your controller's having issues. I'm trying to navigate it. Ugh. Ugh. Baldur's Gate 3 is- okay, it's set up for it. That's good then. Yeah, I definitely got lost in the menus as it was on PC. But if it's made for it to handle it, then it's good. Technically, like, it should come out a little bit more. They weren't like bell bottoms by any means, but Lucy. Her name is Lucy, and she's here to say, "Gonna beat you up in a major way. Don't do bad, don't do drugs. If you do, she'll still give you a hug." Use every button on that damn thing, it's awesome. Playing dance on controller is like a dance. Yeah! Dude. I do like that about 14's like class design, is that it feels like the class that you're playing, the buttons that you then press feel like the class, which is cool for a lot of them. I'm trying to learn Viper right now. It is very confusing. Because on one hand, it feels like, okay, it's just very, I'm essentially playing DDR with my buttons. It just tells me what to hit. But I feel like also there's supposed to be like a pattern or rhythm to it, and I'm like, I don't know what that pattern or rhythm is yet. I should probably just ask Mel. But I'm only, like, I only just picked it up, so I'm only level 80. And all the guys- this was my problem with Black Mage 2 when I was leveling it. Is you go to... oh, yeah, Viper's very poorly explained. I literally did the first quest because I was like, okay, like, it'll kind of teach me what generally my buttons are. And it was literally like, so you're gonna press this ability name, which will lead into this ability name, and then you press this ability name. And I'm like, I don't know what any of that is if you're just telling me in text without like without letting me look at my bar while you're saying it, because it was like a conversation dialogue bubble, so it hid your UI, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Black Mage just explained really well at the beginning, and then they stop explaining it. And even reading the tooltips, I definitely got to a point where I was like, I read my tooltips, because I'm the type of person that will take the time to do that, but I feel like I'm still not doing something right, and Black Mage, it really does, though, is the problem. And that's the problem with Black Mage, is that it does change as you level up, even though you have the same abilities. Like, they do different things. Like, Scarlet told me, one ability, I don't remember what it was because it's a couple weeks ago now, but like, it has an additional effect that just isn't written in the game. And I'm like, how are you supposed to know that? I'm like, I looked at my tooltip. She's like, and she just laughed. She's like, yeah, I know. It just doesn't tell you that though. And I'm like, cool. Very cool, Yoshi P. Awesome. So it's very frustrating, but all the guides for learning a class are always for the latest highest cap. So if you're midway through leveling it, Oh well. Figure out what your optimal rotation is at like level 60 because there haven't been guides for that in like 7 years. You cast ice, then you cast lightning, then you cast fire until you can't anymore and repeat, right? Kind of. The balance does not keep a leveling guide. No, they do not. No, they do not, because I looked. They update it. They have a low level guide and they have a max level. They do not have like a 60 and a 70. No. And yeah, for Black Mage, you open with like, well, I don't know how they changed Dawn Trail because I don't actually play. Yeah, if they do, they haven't kept it in a while because when I was leveling it, I did look and they don't. Which is frustrating because I was like, please help me, and they're like, no, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, I don't know what Dawn Trail Black Mage is like now because I don't actually play Black Mage as a regular class. When I level my side classes, I do level them by hand. Except for Scholar. I tried Scholar and then I got very overwhelmed very quickly. But when I last was playing it, and it's still technically not max level because now max level is 100 and it's only I think 86 or something. But it's like you open with like Ice 3, and then you do Lightning, you transpose or whatever it's called, dispose, whatever the ability is, into Fire, you like ley lines, you do your triple cast, Fire 3, and then it's like, I'm a competent enough Black Mage, but I'm not like a Raider tier. I'm like, I don't. Although, frankly, I don't know anybody who is. Scarlet knows it pretty well, actually. I don't know if they keep up to date with how it is in Dawn Trail, but she did teach me a lot about it when I was leveling it, which was very helpful. Because it also helps to just have somebody to, like, explain it while you're looking at your bar and they can, like, compare abilities and stuff. Which was nice. Balance is a Reaper guide. Oh, that's nice that they have it for Reaper, though. But they don't really need it for Reaper. Because unless you get put into a low-level thing via roulette, it starts you at 70. So having a Reaper guide for 1 through 49, then 50 through 69, 70 through 79, you're not actually leveling it during those times. You just use whatever abilities you have because you're in low level, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Dawn Trail, or don't worry about being overwhelmed by Scholar because they're making it simpler and simpler. Yeah, I have opinions about them making classes more simpler. I think there's a difference between making classes simpler and making them more intuitive. And I know those are typically the same thing, but not always. Yes, good enough. So, okay, it's a little chunky. A little chunky. I found the Black Mage one too. Yeah. Yeah, it's I liked Scholar as I was leveling it, but then I got to that spot of where you're like level like maybe 50s to 60s or something. So things are starting to hit very hard, but your base cures, like your base heals as a Scholar, are garbage because they're very low level. And you're starting to get shields, but your shields are very weak. So you have mitigation, but it's not very effective. And you have like 2 raw healing spells. So when your tank is suddenly missing half their health, you're just like, well, we are about to die. I'm sure there are people who are very good at Scholar, that it's not a problem, but when I was just learning it on my own, I was like, oh, yeah? What? And then also, I had literally 3 bars worth of abilities, and I was like, this is too many. I do not know what any of these do. And so I just leveled my Summoner, which levels your Scholar. Maybe one day I'll properly learn Scholar, but not today, because now I have to level all my classes again up to 100. Sigh. As well as finish leveling the classes that were not max. Because Black Mage still needs to be leveled. Technically, actually, I could stop with Black Mage for a little bit, but I want to keep using it while it's like fresh in my head. I need to finish leveling ninja. Work, work, work. Work, work, work. And then at some point I have to pick up Lancer and Pugilist because I have not. I technically have Lancer, but it's like level 12 or something. And then Pugilist I've not picked up at all, so. At some point I'll have to do those, but I don't really like melee DPS, so. That's why I have not. There's nothing wrong with it, not my playstyle. Not my preferred style of play. That's all. Ice and then fire, and then you shove lightning in where you can't. Yeah, and then once you have it, it'll usually auto-proc after. I don't have a single one leveled despite being finished with Endwalker. I mean, that's fine. You know, play the game how you would like. I like leveling stuff, so for me, it is fun, to a degree. I am a little burnt out right now on leveling. And also my armory chest is extremely full after Dawn Trail. I need to just figure out what I'm gonna level next, and then get rid of all the gear that is not that. I have too much stuff. And I can always re-get it. Although what'll happen is, like, what's happening now is I keep getting, like, slaying and maiming gear from dungeons when I'm leveling stuff. I'm not leveling a slaying or maiming class, and I probably never will, because I do not like those classes. So that's all I get. But, like, healing, tank, and, like, aiming, never see. But then once I swap to, say, like, leveling, like, Reaper or Viper, that's when I'm gonna get all, like, the healing and stuff. And I'm like, why do you gotta do this to me? Why do you gotta do this to me? Please just give me the gear that I need. I am in here on this class. Please give me that gear. Please, I'm begging. But they won't. Because Yoshi P hates fun. Did anyone do my Wendy's actually? Yeah, I think I did my Wonders for this week. I think I gave it to my ninja. It's also hard to level classes right now because the DPS queue is a nightmare. Oh my god. Like, I don't mind leveling stuff up in roulettes, but I'm not gonna sit here for a half hour to get into a leveling roulette and then sit there for another 20 to 30 minutes to go through the dungeon. Like, leveling my class, which of course the XP may not even give it a full level, that shouldn't take an hour, real time. That's too long. That is way too long. I'm hoping it'll start to calm down as time goes on and there are less Pictos and Vipers. People will start to, like, level other classes, but in the meantime, until that day, it's rough. Which means that I have to relearn. I think I was gonna do Gunbreaker next. Because I leveled up my actual, like, switch classes. My White Mage and my Dark Knight. So I was gonna do Gunbreaker next, and probably Astrologian, but I have to relearn Astrologian properly. Because it has been a very long time. I played it a lot in its... Whoa, hang on. Oh, one sec, BRB. Okay, I don't know. Someone outside just honking their horn. I don't know why. I don't know who they are. They're not in my driveway, so I don't care. Anyway. Oh yeah, I was playing Astrologian during, like, Shadowbringers. Which was peak Astrologian. And then they gutted it in Endwalker, and then they gutted it again. Don't tread on the mic. Okay. So I gotta relearn it. I gotta relearn all the cards. And then just all the abilities in general. Miss healing. Yeah, healing's fun. Healing can be very fun. I like the challenge of healing. Okay, her looks good. I think kind of all of her looks good, really. Yeah. Very dapper, my young Lucy. I'm just gonna... guess I'm probably gonna need to do like some resizing and repositioning. Okay. Yeah. I mean, honestly, her mouth is probably fine. What am I gonna do? Ah, not that. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do that either. Ah! I didn't dislike Sage when I was leveling it. I just feel like it felt like one of those classes where I was like, I am in fact playing Sage, but I don't know if I'm playing it well. I was a passable Sage. Like, it felt fun to play, but I could tell I was like, I'm doing something wrong here. Get her notes in there. I kinda wanna just... Final Fantasy 14. I really enjoyed Pictomancer, actually, speaking of other classes. I was really kind of worried that I wouldn't like it because it's a caster, which is not my, like, favorite playstyle. But I ended up really liking it. It is super broken, though. It absolutely needs to be fixed, but it is very fun. Truth be told, I was worried I wouldn't like it because it's like, oh, like, Izzy, you're an artist, so of course you're gonna like Pictomancer because it's the drawing class. And I was like, well, it's not really how it works, but I did end up really liking it. It's cute. The class were also pretty cute. The Oblivion dust of the class quests. That's all I'll say. Okay, I'm gonna put her eyes separate just in case I need to, like... No, in case I need to not draw them badly. In case I need to just get better at art. There we go. See? Berate, believe, Buprofen. It works. The 3 Bs. saw someone talk about it the other day. I always forget that there's like a quotes command that you can set up. I should just do that instead of making like individual commands. And that way I can pull up like a random quote. That could be cute. I should do this. I'm gonna make her spooky for a second. There we go. There's the infernal heritage. Now, can we artist fake this? You know? Actually, might just be able to. Let me also put this so that it's lined. Technically, it's very eggy. We'll keep it this way. I know Layla really wants like Beastmaster to be the next like job, whether it's a full job or a what is Blue Mage? What's the word? Why'd you quack at me? Why'd you quack at me? Little beast. There's a term for stuff like Blue Mage, but I forget. I know she wants Beastmaster, which I think could be interesting. Oh, Lucy, your face is super fucked up. I'm definitely gonna have to fix this. And, you know, could be worse. I will take a sip and I will unshrimp, actually, thank you. Oh my god, the sun! The sun is peeking out! That's nice. It was so cloudy before. In like really dark clouds, like it was gonna rain, but it wasn't supposed to. I'm like, what's going on? But no, it's quite nice out. Oh, thank you for the unshrimping. Back severely needed it and appreciates the reminder. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Nose is on different layer. Good. So I just grab all of it. Bring it up a little bit and bring this. Yeah. Went to shop yesterday and the grocery dude was like, we were accidentally sent bulk nectarines. You want some for free? Oh, hell yeah. 3 already. They're 14 left. Dude, nectarines are so good. They're so tasty. Just a nice summertime treat. You get some raspberries, you put that in a blender with just like a piece of ice, like maybe like 2 cubes of ice, and maybe like a little bit of lemon or apple juice. That's like a top tier smoothie right there. Cold eaten tofu, which I've never eaten before. Ooh, well, I hope you like it. I've never had it either. That sounds interesting though. Smoothies, yeah. I love, that's like a good summertime treat that I like, is like white peaches with some fresh raspberries from our yard. So good. I always want to put like banana in, but banana's such an overwhelming flavor in a smoothie. Like I like banana, but fried up tofu, ooh. Well, hopefully this is good too. Albeit cold. Okay, I think Lucy's done. Let me look at like the references that I grabbed for the outfit. Yeah. Oh, their gloves do have these, like, lines on the back of them. Little Mickey Mouse lines. Okay, Lucy can kind of get it in a suit. Oh, I need to give her buttons. Is that okay for me to say about my own character? Is that okay? Can I do that? Single breasted? Yes, single breasted vest. Yeah, okay. Maybe tiny buttons. Tiny buttons. Let's do like these. Oh, he's so sad. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we'll do this. Very sad little clowns downstairs. I don't know if you can hear them. Lucy. Give her her freckle. I always feel like I should wait to do her freckles like at the end when I'm coloring, because then I always end up going back and coloring them too. But if I leave freckles off, then I always forget to put them in. You know? Tail part. How long have we been streaming for? Oh dear god, 2 hours. Too much chit-chatting. You guys are just too good of conversation partners. I get distracted chatting with you guys. Ah! How dare you guys be so interesting in such good company. God. Sheesh. Brightening my day, keeping me company. Ugh. Okay, Woosie. We have a Woosie. A Woosie has been accomplished. Oh, I did go lighter. What did I do? Yeah. Woosie. Think I'll make tacos after this. The dog's out, get some fresh air. That's the plan, baby. Reference. We'll see. We're probably not gonna time to sketch out the next few, so I'll have to do that off stream. Tomorrow is Akil's little necromancer. I should just find like the cheesiest E-Man looking type of like old school Don Bluth necromancer and put him in that. That would be good. He'd make it work. Ah! Why did you do that? Stop. I don't know why perk rate does that sometimes. Very silly. Silly behavior. Head's itchy. My apologies. Spooky. Oh, she's a spooky Halloween decoration. Just kidding, there she is. Her little pumpkin eyes. She always ended up just coloring her freckles, but oh well. Okay, now we have to clothe her. Well, top hats seemed like they were pretty typically like black, pretty uniformly. We'll give it like a warm black, but and then it seemed— oh, please tell me I still have my references. I do, yay! I guess sometimes they could be different colors, but typically. I love this picture. And then coats and stuff could just be any color. Okay. Cool. Go with a Layton look. I do love Layton. Layton's pretty good. Her accents are typically— I kind of like the idea of her wearing like a brown. He does look kind of like a darker. Well, his hat and everything matches, so he does just wear kind of like a black. I like that though. And then this is the trick with dressing Lucy, is her palette is a little bit restrictive because she has these three like base colors to work with, which look very good together. I don't know how I stumbled into them, but it does make sometimes coordinating kind of tricky. Her hat match her shoes. So we're gonna just keep these layers separated out just for now. Layton has like red and orange accent. She could work with the orange. Let's see. Undershirts typically look like they're white, but they could be other colors, but it's kind of rare. Okay, so we can just give her like a white. We can give her, you know what, we can give her kind of like an off-white. A, because it's a nice warm color, but I feel like it also is like some wear and tear, you know? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's just a detail for me then. Let's see, gloves. Gloves could be different color. Grays, blues, blacks, pinstripes. Ooh, lots of pinstripes. Ooh, pinstripes are fun. Okay, give her pinstripe pants. Let's give her, I mean, this is Lucy. Let's give her her little, she doesn't have her normal little wrappy. So we'll give that color to this maybe.
Thank you.
That could be fun, and then if we do like I do like the lapels, like a different color. And it could be like the pattern that's on her. Okay, I kind of like that. That's silly, but I like that a lot. Now, typically I just hand draw it, but technically the original version of it was where I think it was this one. In fact, I kind of want to just hand draw it actually. That's a secret little Easter egg for me as her creator. Okay. Fashion should dictate these things all match now is the problem. Well, I guess not a problem. I don't want to do like shading, but well, maybe I shouldn't because that will be. Yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. Flat colors, flat colors. We gotta stay focused. We can't get too crazy, or it'll never stop. Oh, I'm so excited for the new Professor Layton game. That's coming out, I think, this fall. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I miss my boy. Let me see my husband. My little son, Luke. I'm so excited to struggle with puzzles made for children. Yay! I'm being a little facetious, but also I am very excited. Oh, the pinstripe is very silly, but that's kind of what their fashion looks like. Lots of pinstripes. Interesting choice of coordination, too. They don't look bad. Like, they'd have, like, orangish pants and then a blue bow tie. Which does technically work, but it's not usually. Problem with puzzle games is I overthink to the point that they look back around to me. No, big same. The puzzles that, especially for Layton games, right? Like, it's always the puzzles that seem very simple that you're supposed to overthink. And then the ones that seem very complicated that it's like, the answer's just 2. It's like, I can't do this, Layton, please. Every time. We could make this like an orange. Well, first of all, I don't know if I'll keep this orange, but we'll see. And then they'll put in like the ones that are like really kind of more complex, like logic puzzles always get me. Unravel was a task for this reason. Oh my god, yeah. I still do love puzzle games, but TBH, kind of a reason why sometimes I'm hesitant to play them on stream. Because I really, really love puzzle games, but I'm like, oh god, what if I get stuck on something really easy and then people are gonna be mad at me for being dumb? I guess you guys could always just help. Maybe we could work on it together. You know? A little team effort. Okay, I kinda like the orange. Maybe I want the orange for her hair bow too. Oh. That's fair. Oh, I do like that. That's cute. Lucy. I love that game. It made me cry, but man, the puzzles really wrecked me. Yeah. That was kind of how I felt about The Last Guardian, is I really, really liked that game, but the controls were just such a nightmare. That it was like, it made the puzzles really hard. And then some puzzles like weren't hard, but I was just like, I can't get Trico to do what I need him to do. And it was very frustrating, like the controls were just really wonky. But I loved it. I loved it anyway, it was a really good game. But my god, did they make you work for it? Lucy. Lucy. Okay, and then Alpha lock her hair and stuff. Like, really need a whole new layer. Yes. They're always simpler than I thought they were, yeah. That's how they get you. Woosie. She's been woosied. I was trying to do it. I used to not do this, the eye shine over her eyes on purpose, but now it kind of looks cute. I've come back around to doing it for her. Usually only did it with other characters. Like, kind of on purpose to give her weird demon eyes, but... Woosie, there she is. She's been Victorianed. Get Victorianed, idiot. Okay, and then we can give her... You know what? Let's give her her classic background that I always use. Give her... It's where if you ever see me set up a blank canvas with like this color, it's easier on my eyes. Little eyeballs. She's so cute, thanks! I like how she came out. She's pretty... Now I have to not do circle background one more time. We do rectangle background. Can we just do plain rectangle? Rectangle's very... I like that. Very simple. Very clean. That's the way you're making me feel tonight, you know? Future would be just a little more clear. There she is! Simple, refined. If I wanted to be really cheeky, I could, I could just do like a little bit of blood on her gun. I'm not gonna do that though. Makes her look like a serial killer. How does she fit the hat with her horns? Probably she would, it would sit like, it's just, in my little doodles that I did, where are they? I just had like I typically have her horns just kind of going through, like there's like holes, like designed into the hat. Or she wears hats that are kind of like pinned, like to her hair. She could do. Depending on like the size of the hat. It's like sometimes there'll be like holes. If it's like a wide brim. Oh yeah, Cuba here. These are just little doodles that I did for just like her outfit. I gave her a little cane sword. And then when I try to give her like an actual like more feminine look, they have these like Victorian women's fashion have like really big poofy like shoulder sleeves, like shoulder puffs, and then like a really rigid kind of torso, and I'm like, how's she gonna fight in this? I feel like she could still do it. But I ended up wanting to go with the more masculine look. I love her. She's my little Warbo. I'm obsessed. I'm excited to see how Baldur's Gate handles Star Wars. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I ever really like wore hats on my tiefling. I usually just kept them off, just because visually I just liked her without hats. Okay. There. And then what is today? Is the 17th. Gotta get her a hat that doesn't look terrible. Yeah! And you don't want Pilgrim Halson? Like, he's back there behind the chat. The hat just kind of sits on top of his head. He's not wearing it, it's just like glued, like Legoed onto him. Okay, PNG. Save image. Really want to get her out of this frumpy robe, so yeah! I mean, there are some good fits. There's some good fits that you can find. Okay, swords and sword. Oh god, okay. Akil, what are we gonna do with you? That's all I have. Okay. Okay. Been streaming 2.5 hours. I can go for maybe like another half hour, and we can see what we can come up with. Let me go grab some poses. Let's get a nice silly pose. Art stuff. Nope, that's not it. Art stuff. P is for poses. Let's see if I got any like cute little chibi poses in here that I can finagle or use as a jumping off point. Use as a jumping off point in a way that won't take me too long, because there's a lot of posing here I'm like, oh, this would be cute. I could draw him like with Callista or something, but I'm like, how long is that gonna take me to do if I'm doing 2 characters? If I had all the time in the world, then I would do it. But I don't. I should better organize these poses into like single character or multi-character things like that. Hey, this sketch is from a Dorka stock. I recognize that pose. I know that stock that's based on. I'm also trying to like make poses and compositions that are like right, because I could draw a Keel in a pose that's like a very cute, silly, like he's looking at a crystal ball or something. He's like mwah ha 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 over it. I think that'd be cute. But then like the majority of his outfit would be hidden. And the point is outfit August. So maybe I'll eventually get Art of Terror. Yeah, you should! Yeah. I would like to see it. Contemplative. I could just color this in. It just feels so cheap. Like, I don't want to do just, like, chibi standing on in square, you know? Like, some, like, these at least, a lot of them are just, like, chibi standing, but they're, like, different poses and stuff. There's, like, something going on in each of them, for the most part. I do like to give them little tall boots. But I guess maybe that's for the best, because I shouldn't really be doing, like, trying to make these full drawings. There are supposed to just be daily things, you know? Ah, the woes of a daily monthly art challenge, you know? What if I have him, like... Okay, hang on. See if we can whippersnapper something up real quick. Alright, we're gonna have the handout, like, here. And then maybe... like, book. This is a very badly angled book. Don't look too close at it. Don't look too close. Don't look too close at it. We just gotta get the idea down and then we can fix it later. Fix it in post. Little scrumbly Charlie Brown hand. Got, like, big spooky robe hands, like sleeves. Tension point would be on the back of the arm, Isabel. And then maybe just, like, a little ghost. Oh. We can give it a very silly little, like, cover. Very, very cheesy, very campy. That's good. Simple mods I'm looking forward to, stuff like better fashion mechanics and crafting dice. It would also be nice if they put in a mod, since they're not, I don't know if they're gonna put in the base game, I guess not, if they haven't already, I haven't checked. Like a to preview die. Did they ever put that in the main game? Or is that still just a... oh well. I know, yeah. I haven't played in a while. I do kind of like him having, like, a really big robe that's, like, kind of blatantly, like, too big for him. I think that's fun. I want him just standing though. What if we have him, like... oh. More horns and customizable tails for tieflings too. Yeah! That could be fun. Or so, I kind of want him to be like... I kind of want him to be like floating. I think that's silly. My legs don't have to really line up perfectly, I just make sure they were decent enough. So if the modding community is anything like Final Fantasy XIV's modding community, there will be plenty of good stuff to play with. Give him nice boots. Gonna have nice little villain boots. Give him like a little... I'll just leave my pants. Think about it. Egghead. And he's evil. And he's an evil little guy. I mean, that is very good. There's something really powerful about that. That's such a silly little face. Simply maniacal, oh yes. A truly dastardly individual, like he is. You kind of want to leave this, actually. It's just very silly. And that's what I want. I want silly. His hair kind of swoops. Little cowlick. And then, of course, yeah. Yeah, we'll give him the little skull face paint. Spirit of Halloween looking ass. Maybe I'll just leave it like that, and the rest will have to be colored. Okay, let's see how bad this is flipped. Yeah, I kind of expected that, yeah. That's so fair. This is a pretty scrungly first pass. So it's okay. I kind of almost want to like... It's like down some. Scrumbly. He's my scrumbly little boy. A truly nefarious individual. I guess if he's a spooky necromancer, give him some, like, claws. Ooh, he's so scary. Oh, he's so scary and nefarious. He-Man would have a run for his money. There's something very Peanuts about this that I really like. I don't know if, Maybe he can like work well. Well, he's a very nefarious individual, and I think everybody should be scared of his machinations that he is clearly plotting. Okay. Then we can do some like little swoopies. Some little magic swoopies. Everybody loves a good magic swoopy, you know? Oh my goodness. Give me a minute. Everybody loves a good magic swoop. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Okay. Alright, solid. Very silly that this will be fun to draw, which is what matters. The pups have worked 20 times. Wow, we're getting there. Maybe when we get to 50, I'll do like a shelter donation. Here, my dogs have barked 50 times. Here's $50. Thank you for your hard, important work for taking care of puppies. I think that could be cute. Okay. I like this. This is fun. What is the next one after it? Post-apocalypse. Great. That's so great. And then sportswear. Okay. I'm duplicating these because it just to make a new canvas and stuff. Okay, post-apocalypse is gonna be Kara for sure. Sportswear. Who have we not drawn? We're drawing Akil. Let's see. Kara, Akil, Lucy, Aurelia. Lucy, Aurelia, Lucy, Akil, Kara. I guess Aurelia would be next. Sippy, I will take a sippy, thank you. So we can do Aurelia. In sportswear, Jesus. I could draw her in that little peach outfit again, I guess. Let's just give a little paper doll, Kara. Here's my bored daughter. There she is. Oh, I didn't do little blushies on Lucy. Her little... Yeah, she's fine. She looks good with them. Okay. Okay. Pretty basic. Pretty basic. Okay. Let me look up. Oh God. I have to look up like Mad Max stuff. Right. I feel like that's what the prompt wants. I feel like the prompt wants like this kind of aesthetic. You come up with your own situation. That's what I thought of, like, I think it could be fun if post-apocalyptic is, because Akara's from not my current like long D&D, but my last long D&D campaign. Could be fun flavor if it was like if they had lost and the bad guy took over. That kind of a post-apocalypse. Which is kind of stealing my own idea for my current D&D game that I'm making, which is technically that the bad guy won, and now I have to deal with it. The prompt is, that I'm just sketching out, is post-apocalypse, right? That's all it says. Yeah, post-apocalypse. So I'm like, I could go with the classic, like, Mad Max Fallout thing. Stealing your own idea sounds pretty sketchy. Oh no, is that IP theft if it's technically my own idea? Much to contemplate. Oh lord. I think I would also keep a lot of her current elements. Right, like, Kara wears a lot of metal so that she could conduct electricity to herself and stuff. Oh man. Should move her stash up. I could probably come up with like a good outfit for either of these situations. I have an idea. Yeah, sure, what's up? Unless you literally, like need a permit, like a link permit, and then let me know what it is. Doing that in uni is an academic dishonesty violation. Yeah, but I'm not in uni. I'm in the Wild West. I'm in the Wild West of the art world. Yeehaw! Pew pew pew! That's me shooting off my Wild West gun. Pew 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 pew! I'm unstoppable, baby. So hi. How are you doing now? I hope you're having a good weekend. IP theft, and I recall that. Yeah, because I think it's technically like, because it's not like an original idea for whatever the task is at the time. Even though you're kind of like recycling ideas. So she's in your ability to draw electricity to power some kind of mobile source they carry around. She could. She has like weather powers, so she can do lots of really cool stuff. Because she's a Tempest cleric. So her electricity spells were what would always hit the hardest. But she can do all kinds of stuff. Life has many doors, said boy. I'm also torn because a lot of like Mad Max fashion is very like layered and fluffy, and that's really not Kara's style. Kara likes things to be kept in because she is a wrestler. So the more stuff you have hanging out, the more people can grab. Probably the only exception is that she has long hair. But that's for me who draws her, because I like drawing big swoopy hair. I probably should change it because it should probably like look like clouds and stuff as an air genasi. Excuse me, I found that Tara's using a lot of— yeah, the ice spells are really good. They're good environmental control. Fog Cloud is good for that too. Fog Cloud was a spell that I like never used, and then we had to buy time or something, and the big bad showed up. So it was like, oh, if he gets to us, he's just gonna fucking kill all of us. And so I used like a 5th or 6th level version of Fog Cloud to make it even bigger, and I just covered the whole area to kind of hide us and just buy us a few extra minutes. That was a really good use of it. And then our paladin set up magic circle, and then we were fine from there. But it was like, it bought us time. It was good. And then every now and then when I have to drive through fog and it's just like you can't see anything, I'm like, get it now. It's just an idea for how to put— no, I know. I'm not seeing the other way. I'm just so like— I'm torn, right? Because on one hand, like, the classic Mad Max style that the prompt wants me to do is, like, the easy answer, right? But there is a draw to using, like, the more quote-unquote creative interpretation of the prompt. She carries some kind of power source that does stuff like keep food preserved. Yeah. No, yeah, I got you. I feel like it would be— she'd probably like use it as like a backpack. And also make a nice silhouette. Kind of makes it blocky, but it would be in like the background, so. Strapped on. Probably come back out about that far. Yeah, about that far. Keeps a little fridge on her back. And she conducting electricity, some cool solar punk vibes. Yeah. She has daylight. I almost killed our fighter with it one time. Or, not daylight, is it dawn? The dawn spell? She almost incinerated poor Axel. I had his approval though. I was like, I can use this spell and it'll do us a lot of favors. I was like, but it will also hit you and it will hurt very hard. And he's like, yeah, it's fine. And then I almost killed him and he was like, hang on. I was like, well. I was like, listen, in my defense, like, this will hurt you very badly, but I am a cleric, I can just revive you. It's not gonna do enough damage to do, like, double your max HP where you're just flat out dead. Although, actually, even then, I could just revivify him, but it's like, it'll be okay. I got this either way. So, you know, actually, maybe Baldur's Gate 3 owes me IP credit, because with their little solar-powered ray, and if you have a stare in your party, he can throw his little temper tantrum. Yeah, I actually did that. I actually did that several years ago to my fighter, and I almost obliterated him off the face of the earth. He was fine. He was fine. He got better. Fine. Tara's luxury sorcery, so she doesn't have a luxury. Yeah, Yakar's a Tempest cleric, so she as much damage as much PvP damage as she can put out, she can technically fix it. But she didn't like to. I didn't like hitting my teammates, so I tended not to use a lot of my abilities. A lot of, like, because you get, like, Thunder Wave and stuff. Like, you get really good abilities as a Tempest Cleric, but they're all, like, usually AoE from you. So you're kind of meant to be a frontliner, but I was like, we have Slayer, who's our barbarian, that is extremely powerful, and he's our frontliner, so I don't want to hurt him or get in his way. Like, yeah, he has the health pool he can take the hit, but he can only take so much friendly fire on top of normal. Emotional scars. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's dating a dragon now. He's fine. A Tempest would be fun with a sorcerer. Yeah, they're both good. Kara has like 5 siblings, and so her next 2 youngest in line are her twin brothers. And in my little head post game, when they're a little bit older, they come to like live with her. And one of them is a storm sorcerer, and the other is I think I don't remember what kind of paladin he is. I forget. And then her sister, her next like younger sister, is a like I think a zealot barbarian. And then her brother after is a College of Valor bard, I think. Because I was like, there's so many good like storm aesthetics that I really, really wanted. But obviously Kara can only fit into one. And she's so high level at this point, I'm like, I'm not gonna declass her. So she just is a Tempest cleric. I wanted to go cleric fighter fight with a trident. Yeah, that would be cool. I kinda wanna just give her the straight line silhouette. I want to give her like a coat. I know her legs. This is not going to be the finished picture. This is just for the outfit. Her normal boots have like open metal toe to help conduct electricity with no rails. But I'm like, I'm reusing ideas. And I'm just remaking Kara, which is not really what I want to do. You know what I'm saying. Maybe I will give her like a coat. And keep the bracers like over it. But I do like that, and yes, it's just raising an idea, but I really, really like it. I gave it to her design for a reason. Yeah, it's fucked up, it's fine. Good code. Buckets. I could give her like little metal bits and bobs. Maybe like her little holy symbol. Fuck, what is her holy symbol? I don't remember. It's been so long. You know what? It can just be kind of a vague. Kind of a vague. I think it was like a fist or something. Punch. She's part of the punching domain. Maybe not like metal on her clothes though. We'll give him a fancy pattern. Ah, too big. I don't know. I feel like I can feel like I'm gonna struggle with this one. When I have to actually draw, like, a picture. Okay, what do I want to do with her hair? I could give her short hair. Fuck it. Why not? Her little bandana. Well, maybe not. Maybe I won't. If she got short hair, then maybe she doesn't need it. Oh, I like that she looks like one of her brothers, actually. I unironically really like that. They're siblings! She has, like, these kind of straight. God, who is this? Who is this? Who is this character? Look at her, she's in the corner, and look at her here on the screen. Who is this? Who are you? Not her. Well, what we do?
Thank you.
Most of it would actually be hidden. Yeah, I guess those are the only ones that would really be shown. I don't want to give her too many. She probably should have piercings in canon, though. I know she has, like, this piercing, but I think I could see Kara wearing more. You see my Earth Genocide? Yeah, I did. It was very cool. Maybe she shortened her hair for practicality, yeah. She probably should just have short hair in general, but I just like drawing the big swoopy hair. I just think it's fun for me to draw. I really like that she looks like one of her brothers, though. That's fun. Like, literally, if I gave her, like a ponytail, like, that's her brother. That's one of her twins. One of her twin brothers right there. Funny. Okay. Okay, I don't hate this outfit. Let's see what it turns into. Full composition wise. Probably her just walking. Okay, and then what was the other one? Sportswear. Oh. Don't have much for them yet. Well, that's okay, because you've been working on Tara, so. Oh my goodness, big stretch. Oh, 3 hours. Whoops. Okay. Okay, maybe that's enough for that. The fucking Akil's face. Okay, that's for tomorrow, though. Okay, we have a Woosie. We finished a Woosie for today. What is with people and their engines lately? Beep beep! Doot doot! Okay. We have a Woosie for today. If I art stream tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna do another Outfit August on stream. I might steal the day for D&D prep because I do get a lot done when I'm streaming. I feel like it's not a very particularly interesting stream day, but you guys can come by and tell me about your characters and stuff. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it'll when I wake up. It'll depend on what the mood is, and maybe if I start with one, maybe I'll swap to the other. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay. I think that's all I got for today, though, because it has been 3 hours. I'm very hungry. My eyes are also getting really tired, too. So I need to kind of get up and get up, get on up, get up, get on up. And I need to stretch. I need to take the dogs out also. So they've been very good. They've barked a few times, but overall they've been pretty good. So, let's see. Is there anybody streaming? I mean, there are people streaming. But none of them are really doing art. We don't really have any art channels. Maybe I'll just say goodbye to you guys. Is that okay? Okay if we don't do a raid? Is that okay? Oh, you know what? Let me check. Here's. Ooh. Is this person still streaming? Let's see. If this person's still streaming, maybe we'll go here because they're doing art. But they were streaming like a few hours ago. Ah! No. Faced the wrong place. Let's see. That's okay, totally okay. Let's... Okay, this person is still streaming. Oh, they have somebody with them though. I don't know who this is. I'm always scared to go to channels that I'm like not familiar with. Especially if they have guests, because I'm sure their guests are very lovely, but it's like... I don't know them. And I get shy, and I get nervous. I don't want to drop you guys in a place that it would make anybody... Not that this person's bad. I'm overthinking it. I'm probably overthinking it. Maybe I should just go make tacos. Maybe I'll just go make tacos. I'll check their channel out off stream, and then maybe we can go raid them next time. How about that? That seems like a good compromise. I'll just leave you guys. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Streaming and socializing is hard. I'm gonna go get food. Yeah, I'm gonna go let the dogs out. I'm gonna go make tacos. I'm gonna stream. And I'm gonna post Lucy up too. I'll post her on my old look at that Bazinga. My Tim Bobbler and my Blue Sky. You can go check out there. See how I did that? Smooth transition. I'm getting there. It's been almost a year of streaming, but slowly I'm getting there. Okay. Thanks guys for hanging out. Thanks for keeping me company and chit-chatting about D&D and Final Fantasy XIV. There was a lot of Final Fantasy XIV talk today. Thanks for indulging me. It was fun. I like talking about it. Yeah. I'm gonna export Lucy. I'm gonna go post her and go take care of stuff. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys always for hanging out. I always like chilling and rambling too and with you guys. But I think that's all I got. Oh, you know what? We're halfway through August. Only a few more weeks of these being open, and then I'm gonna close them. So if you want one, now's your time to get them. And I think that's it. I think that's all I got. So go med check, go take any meds you need. Go grab a snack as well for yourself. Go drink some water. Maybe go brush your teeth, just splash your face with some water if you need to. Do all that good stuff. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, because weekends are always kind of like, if not tomorrow, then Monday, we're going to play the third Frog Detective game, and maybe something else because it's kind of short. And maybe I'll give out some gifted subs on Monday. So I will see you guys around. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll catch you later. Okay, yep, bye. Bye guys, bye.